Greetings. Today is Monday, August 5th, 2024. This is meteorologist Ruben Garcia. At the time of recording this video, it is 6:30 a.m. local time in Florida, where the center of circulation of Hurricane Debby is beginning to move overland in northern Florida, between the cities of Salem and Cross City. Throughout today, the center of circulation will move over northern Florida, and will reach southeastern Georgia by the afternoon and evening. Then, it will begin a very slow journey eastward and move over land again in either North or South Carolina. Although it is projected that as it crosses over land it will weaken to a tropical storm, the circulation will remain over Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina at least until the next weekend, causing extreme rain events and potentially catastrophic flooding. Later, I will show you the anticipated rainfall totals. So, it will definitely be a difficult week for the coasts of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Let's zoom in on the infrared satellite image where we can see that the center of circulation of Hurricane Debby is starting to move overland. In fact, this morning, it is trying to develop an eye, and in the latest bulletin, the National Hurricane Center indicated it has maximum sustained winds of 80 miles per hour. The circulation is quite broad, and the rain zone extends to the center of the Florida Peninsula, where rain continues to fall this morning, and several flood warnings have been issued for Florida's west coast. The rain will continue moving northward throughout the day, so weather conditions will deteriorate quite rapidly this morning across southern and southeastern Georgia. If we look at the official forecast from the National Hurricane Center, it is projected to be over Georgia from Monday night to Tuesday afternoon. Then, on Tuesday afternoon, the center should move over Atlantic waters, and it is not until Thursday morning that it is anticipated to re-enter land, in this case over South Carolina, and eventually move northeast over regions of North Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, and by Sunday and Monday, the center of circulation should move northeast over open waters of the Atlantic. Let's look at the next animation, which is a projection of the Doppler radar image, so you can see all the rain anticipated at least for the next 6 days across the southeastern United States. It is an extended period of time and is really our biggest concern, at least this morning. Finally, we have better consensus among the top two models. Here we have the American model showing a trajectory similar to that marked by the National Hurricane Center, crossing very slowly over Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina from today, Monday, until Saturday or Sunday. Notice that this finally aligns very well with the projection of the European model, which also shows a trajectory over southeastern Georgia and then between Thursday and Friday entering South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia, and then moving to open waters of the Atlantic. Remember, our biggest concern is the rain. Here we can see the total accumulations projected by the GFS model for areas of Georgia and South Carolina, which are projecting between 12 to 14 inches of rain, and for the coast of North Carolina, between 7 to 10 inches of rain. Similarly, the European model coincides with these total rainfall accumulations, even projecting over 20 inches of rain in some areas. In terms of wind, hurricane force winds will be felt near Florida's Big Bend. Probably, at this moment, hurricane winds have reached the coast of the Big Bend. But then, as it begins to weaken while moving through the southeastern United States, some tropical storm force winds will be felt across North Carolina, eastern South Carolina, and southeastern Georgia. We're talking about winds between 40 to 55 miles per hour, but on the coast of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, winds can reach between 65 to 70 miles per hour. As the circulation moves through this area, the wind will be blowing from the southeast, causing storm surge. The latest projections from the National Hurricane Center predict a surge between 2 to 4 feet for South Carolina and Georgia, which will result in some coastal flooding over the next few days. Well, that's all for this forecast update. We hope all our followers and friends in Florida are safe. Those living in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia should be finishing their preparations, especially if you live in a flood-prone area. The time to relocate to a safe place is now. Here at Hurricane Info, we will continue with this special coverage. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go to the bottom of the video to the red button that says subscribe, click it, and then click the bell to receive notifications when I record new videos. Well, I bid farewell until the next update, which will be in the afternoon. See you later.